Yeah. Morning. Well, I guess not good morning. Good evening. It is a beautiful Thursday, and it is freaking leg day. Today was a very productive day for me. I got some more documents scanned that I need for 2 of my top 5 departments already, which is pretty cool. I just obtained my Washington driver's license, which is also pretty exciting. I wasn't able to get the real ID because I don't have the actual copy, my birth certificate or my social security card. Those are both back at home, so I'm gonna need both of those before I can try and get a real ID. But still exciting, still really cool that I was able to do that. I also narrowed down my list of my top agencies where I want to go. Got my top 12 ready and, ready. I got it ready and I know what I want to do if it comes up to my choice. Did laundry. What else did I do? I don't know. I guess I sat at the DMV for freaking 4 hours, so I guess that's not very productive, but I got done what I needed to get done, and that's what really matters. So I'm good. Well, I'm not good, but it was a good day. One thing that I have been thinking about the past few days, I guess longer than that, the past year or two, social media has ruined relationships. And I'm talking about specifically romantic relationships. What social media has done to portray the kind of, to make it seem like there's so many different kinds of relationships and so many things stigmatized and dependent on everything else in a relationship and things that are good, things that are bad, and making it such a broad and subjective thing, it's ruined it. I mean, genuinely, people expect either way too much or if they're me, way too little, and are either very easily overwhelmed or get very easily tempted. And all that I've been thinking this entire time, these past few years, since a little bit before I moved here, it's been, why can't relationships be easy? The whole point of a relationship, especially in today's day and age, well, I guess not in today's day and age, but essentially the whole point of a relationship is to create a life with a partner that you love and you respect and you enjoy being around, right? That's the point of getting into a relationship. So why does it seem like every single human being on the planet wants to overcomplicate it, make it much harder than it is, confuse the fuck out of everyone else, and have their own little game to where they don't like to communicate? Why? It's one of those things that just blows my mind, because I will never understand what makes it so that people are so okay hurting people or leaving people behind that have done nothing wrong. Right? You can be an amazing person, funny, respectful, make those grand gestures that you see in movies and Disney shows, and someone else will be like, nah. Because of your vibe, because of your sign, because of your red flags. Bro, I understand that red flags are definitely a thing. There's definitely things that some people believe in and do that may not be, typically good for a relationship. But if they're communicated well, if they're acknowledged, if they're talked about, if they're worked on, there's nothing wrong with having a few red flags, bro. No one's perfect. And the societal expectation of everyone, not just men, but even women too, is to be perfect. You have to be perfect for your man or your woman or whoever you're being with or your partner, right? You have to be perfect. That's the expectation. It's just wrong. The whole point of a relationship is to be with someone that accepts you for who you are, not that accepts you for who you are, not in spite of what you're not, right? And someone that supports you through the ups, downs, lows, and in between, right? And to learn with someone how to build a healthy relationship and be a part of a future that you want for yourself, and not just for one or two things, right? It's a partner. It's a life partner. It's someone that you can build a life with, get a home with, have children with, create a family with, right? Create an environment for children to grow up and learn how to experience the world with. And at this point, man, I don't know if there's anyone out here that I think is worthy of that, right? I've had experiences. I've seen people that are nice. I've been around the block and seen some people that have been very, very sweet to me, right? But then they leave. Then they say, oh, I'm not ready. Then they say, I'm going to go back. Then they say, oh, it's not you. Then they say, but I don't think we should. Then they say, oh, but it doesn't feel right. Oh, then they say, maybe it's just not the time. The whole point of me getting to know you is to eat away at the time, because I am not ready to jump into a committed relationship. I'm not. I am not. Now, am I ready to get into a stage where I am hanging out with the person, getting to know them, understanding who they are, being able to get a read on the kind of person they are in terms of their lifestyle, in terms of their family, in terms of their past, in terms of their dreams and aspirations, in terms of their goals, in terms of who they are as a person? Like, yes, I am ready for that. I'm ready for someone to come into my life and, let me learn about what it means to understand someone completely. Right. Now, is that realistic? Probably not, because everyone here needs a title, or needs to be more, or needs to be less, or needs to be nothing, or doesn't want to do this, and that. Now, I know that this might be a hot take, but I'm just saying I don't think that relationships should be as difficult as they are in 2025. And in my opinion, it's all social media's fault. It's taken away the enjoyment of building a relationship and created a competition and a battle, right? It's not fun to get into a relationship anymore. It's just not. It's a battle. You have to fight. You have to win. You have to be the best one. Like, why does there have to be options? Hey, this person's cute. Let me talk to them and only them, see if I like them, see if I can see a future with them, see if they're the kind of person that I want in my life. If the answer to all those questions is yes, okay, let's talk about getting into a talking stage. Let's talk about going on a few dates. Let's talk about getting into a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, right? And then from there, while you're in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, it's basically a trial run for a marriage. While you're boyfriend and girlfriend, your job is to say, okay, this is a simulation for if I was married to this person. I'm going to act like I'm married. I'm going to be like this, be like that, be like that. And if it feels right, and if I'm happy in a marriage like this, then we get married. It's not difficult, but everyone makes these expectations, like I was saying, to just be this man that provides, takes care of, is strong, doesn't cry, is over all his past trauma, doesn't have anyone else on the side, isn't worried about this, isn't worried about that, lets me do this, lets me do that, but I have to sit here and do nothing. Because if I say something, then I'm insecure, then I don't trust you, then I am the bad guy. When all it is that, hey, that feels a little bit disrespectful to me. Now, I'm not saying you can't do it. By all means, go ahead, but I will feel disrespected. And if you know anything about me and about most men, once we feel disrespected, mental chalked. Our mental is out the door. Once we've seen that you are okay disrespecting us and that you will continue to do it, mental is out the door. I'm not mentally there. I can be physically present. I can say the right things, but I will not be mentally there. And it just takes a very, very strong person to understand that. And I guess that's just not really many people anymore, as unfortunate as it is. Now, today's a leg day, and if you can tell, we've got a hoodie on, which I guess I've worn a hoodie the past couple days, but it's going to be one of them leg days. It's going to be a difficult one. We're going hack squat, leg extension, and then we're going to do single leg after the double leg extensions. Then we're going to jump into walking lunges, RDLs, and seated leg curls. So not a lot. 2 compound movements for squat, 1 compound for hamstrings, and then 2 sets of extensions, 1 set of curls. Should be a good day. Nothing too crazy, nothing out of the ordinary, but should be a good day. So let's get in there. Let's get after it. Let's go. All right, first set. We're throwing 4 plates on the hack squat, and you know what that means. I had to bring out. If you can't tell by what I'm putting something on right now. You should know what it is, because it's gonna be heavy. But I mean, heavy. What I'm talking about? It's all baby food. But I pick up going up, doesn't really matter. But yep. Ty threw on shorts and knee sleeves today. I know, right? I never wear these, but I figured with the kind of movements I'm doing today with the heavy hack squats and also the walking lunges, I figured knee sleeves were pretty appropriate. So you guys will be able to see my beautiful legs and part of my panties all day. So if that excites any of you, which I'm sure it does, stick around. But let's roll on this 4 plates. One more. Okay. Whew. All right. I'll take 12. One more. All right. First set was 12. Ideally, we do 12 again. Realistically, we're probably looking at like 8 or 9, but obviously, the goal is 12. Get these damn knee sleeves back on my knees. Hold on. It's all part of the process. Fuck. Alright, come on. It's all baby food. Pick up going up. Come here. Okay, one more. Come on. Okay. All right, I'll take it. All right. Leg extensions. Good start. Very, very good start. All right, starting with double leg extensions. Let's get a good squeeze. Let's make it happen. 150, so not the full stack, but 2/3 of the stack, so I'll take it. Fuck, come on. Okay, 12. I'll take it. We'll do 2 more. Just remember, before you can have almost anything, you gotta lose almost everything. Okay. One more. Alright, one more. I'm doing at least 14. Cause it's fucking 9, bro. God. Okay, fuck. Okay, now I can do single leg. Fucking 9, bro. What the fuck was that? Alright, single leg extensions. We're going light. I'm only using 80. I really want to focus on the range of motion and getting a good squeeze. So, that's what we're gonna do. Either 2 or 3, depending on how this feels. Because I do still have to do those walking lunges. Okay. Okay, yeah, just one more. Oh, fuck. Okay, 9. Okay. Fuck. Alright. Let's go die. Do some damn walking lunges. Alright, I already did the first set because I wanted to see how my knees would feel. They feel good. So we're gonna do this one with the 25s. We're basically gonna do 10. So 10 on each leg. If this feels too light or too easy, I'll go up to 30 for the next set, but we're just doing 2 because my knees are fine. My quads are not. Okay. Okay. Yeah, at the beginning of the 30s. That was tough. But I think the 30s are definitely doable. So one more. Stop looking at my ass. All the way down. There we go. Come on. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Alright. Hamstrings. Start with some dumbbell RDLs. Alright, starting off with you guys' favorite angle for RDLs. I'm gonna grab the 75s, get a good stretch in the hamstring, make it feel good. Okay, 9. Alright, I'll take 9. One more. Okay, 7. Alright, see the leg curls. Okay, Yeah, I don't like this. It's set up wrong. I should have probably figured this out before the first set. I'll be back. Hold on. I ended up actually finishing that first set, so just 2 more here. Well, I had fixed the setup, now it's fucking fucked up again, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay. Okay, 10. Okay, 1 more. Oh shit. Almost just. Alright, 1 more. Let's make it happen. Okay. 8. Okay. Alright. Let's go home. Great leg day. Oh fuck. I'm gonna die tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. No. See you guys on Sunday. Tomorrow off. Well, I'll see you guys on Saturday, but you'll see the video on Sunday. You know what I'm saying?